And gold for Africa completing the lineup. 1900 meters, and away they go. Light of Day got an awkward start, races at the back end early on. Gold for Africa, usual style, goes past the runners on the outside, takes the lead. Karandi races back in the second spot. Along the inside is Brieda Baby racing third. Get It Done's fourth, just in behind them. Hugs and High Fives is widest of all in the yellow colours. Then Millennium Dancer, Light of Days recovered from a tardy start, racing now third to last. Then came behind that one Vintage Crystal at the back. Down the back straight they go with about 1300 meters left to run, and out in front is Gold for Africa. Leads the way a length. Hugs and High Fives races second. Brieda Baby along the fence third. Karandi one off the fence fourth, the outside. Then Light of Day, who continues to improve along the rail. Further back in the field is Get It Done in the pink and white, about 6 lengths off the leader. Vintage Crystal is one from last, and Millennium Dancer just outside of that at the back. 800 meters left to go. Gold for Africa continues to lead the way. From Hugs and High Fives is now in second. Brieda Baby third. Racing just outside of that is Karandi. Still got 5 lengths to make up. There's not much change in the order just yet. Further back, Light of Day. Then Get It Done behind that, 7 lengths off the leader. Vintage Crystal still near the back, and Millennium Dancer, the trailer. 500 meters from the judge. They're about to straighten up now, and Gold for Africa will guide them in. Hugs and High Five second up the center of the track. Brieda Baby going through down the inside. Karandi's also running strongly on the outside in the black cap. Get It Done's going with it at this stage as they come to the 200. Gold for Africa, Get It Done. Karandi on the outside as they come to the final 150. Gold for Africa still there. Get It Done coming strongly on the outside, and Get It Done. Gold for Africa tries to fight back, but Get It Done won it. Second, Gold for Africa. Karandi third. Brieda Baby ran fourth. So here's your head on replay. Get It Done is 2 off the right-hand side, the pink and white colours. Karandi on the outside started to loom up, and those two went together. And they did get quite close together if you saw there for a stride or two, but Get It Done will go on here from Gold for Africa, who's there's a lot of scrimmaging with Brieda Baby and Light of Day as well, just behind the leading line. But it is Get It Done that's victorious. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how they cross the line.
Welcome back, and Louis Makotwa, Sharon Kotson, they get it done for the first leg of the Pick 6 this afternoon. Favourite result, or favourable result for the punters out there, and hopefully those Pick 6s started off well for you. Number 2, Get It Done, gets it right. Well done to the Maynard family as well. Nice to have them back in the winner's box. With me is AK, he's collecting this for Yonga. Very well done to Yonga. He is the groom in charge. 1,500 Rand, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Well deserved. AK, tell him thank you. Yes. All right, resting in the wings there, Louis Makotwa. Did you see him at the finish there? He knew he was in control the whole way. I panicked at one stage, but he had it under control. Louis, well done. Now, looking at on paper, for me, this was the one they all had to beat. But there were a lot of talk about other horses as well. Nice feedback coming through. Done well. It's our 5-time winner.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, that's the thing about ideal horses. You know, they take their time. Yeah. They strengthen it. You know, they strengthen up when they get older. It's exactly what this filly has done. You know, she showed quite early that she's got the ability. Lost her form somehow, some way, but now she's strengthened up quite well. You can see in the form now she's showing. Yeah, I was very confident in the race itself. But yeah, before the race also, I heard there was big talk about Eldon Webber's horse, that big supports in the market. For some reason, I wasn't worried. The only thing that was concerning me was the distance was fairly. Sometimes you can find it a bit too far. I know a mile is the best distance, but Eldon went slow in front, so it kind of helped me in hindsight. So when he sprinted, she could sprint as fairly. So when I asked her to take the gaps were they closed up a little bit, but Calvin straightened up. And when he straightened up, and she just found that momentum, and she won it very easy.
Yeah, I know. You've done well. I'm looking at the jockey stats here. I mean, it's now, she's won 5 times. You won all 5 on her. And looking at the stats for you and your trainer, I mean, you've had 29 winners now already for the Kotson yeah, which I think is pretty good and always in the money as well. So well done to you.
Yeah, thanks. Nice. I could never thank Sharon and the whole team enough for being part of the yard. She took me in after Grand Paddock stop training. I went straight to them, and we haven't looked back since. We've had our successes, we've had our up and downs, and but you know, that's how it is. You know, ups and downs, and forward we go. And I've just been grateful, and well done to all the clients that have stuck with her also. You know, it's not easy taking on Alan and Gavin at the big yards. But yeah, you know, all the clients that have been with Sharon, they've always had their fair share of fun. And just grateful. And thank you to my sponsor as well, Sporting Post. And well done to the Maynard family, particularly for this race.
Before you run away, I was chatting in the week to people that are really in the know in racing. And I was saying, if I could have a wish with riders, if I could get Louis Makotwa to ride 53.5, 54, you'd be my jock. I promise you, Louis. Very well done. I love watching you ride. And yeah, it's just a pity about can't do the 54s.
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, thank you so much for those words. It means a lot. Yeah, the weight is my issue. It's always been an issue. I mean, I went to the academy. When I went to the academy, I already weighed like 54. Okay. So, I mean, I'm 31 years old now, so it's catching up a little bit. Yeah. So, but as long as I can ride, as long as I've got the fire in me, I'll keep riding.
All right, well said.
Thank you.
There we go. That's Louis Makotwa. I tell you, top rider. And the people I was speaking to in the week, they've been in this game a long, long time, and they earmarked him as one of the best around. Sharon, well done to you. You'll be happy with this. Wumfan, Stefan, everybody thrilled to bits.
Definitely. We've had a little bit of a quiet spell for the Maynard family, so it's always great to be back in the winner's box. I mean, they've done an amazing fate. They bred this filly as well, Ideal World filly. Yes. They do take their time to mature and strengthen up, and she's only starting to strengthen up now, and that was why, you know, we weren't really uncomfortable with going the 1900 meters, because she has done the necessary strengthening up. And congratulations to Louis. You know, he's got to know the filly well, and he knew exactly where not to push her and when to push her buttons. I did panic a little bit when I saw the gap closing up, but once he got through, I knew it was race over. So, you know, big congratulations to the whole Maynard family for breeding this filly and sticking with their guns and racing the filly. You know, it's lovely when they do that. And a big thanks to my team. You know, they put in all the work back at the yard, and you know, sometimes they're not appreciated, but give them credit. They do a lot of work behind the scenes, and everybody helps make it work.
All right, now the reason why I've stepped back in there next to Sharon is purely because you have to watch those previews, interviews that Nadine does during the week. She's away at the moment. I'll be doing them early Saturday morning this week. But you get to know the trainers, and you get to know their body language and the words that they use. And this is what Sharon said about Get It Done. And when I heard that, I thought, here we go. She said, work is exceptionally good back home. And that was good enough.
It is. It's, you know, you will never hear me saying that a horse will win. Yes. Because, you know, so many things can go wrong between the loading and the line, and it's just been a thing of mine that you just put extra kilos on their back. So, yeah, sure. You know, I can just tell you about the horse and tell you that it is exceptionally well. And that the improvement is there. That the improvement is there. Yeah. And luckily, we pulled it off today, and a big congratulations to everybody, and a big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting.
Well, there we go. Thanks to Sharon Kotzen.